Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question I'm going to discuss today with you. Is October 13, variant 12, question number 6. Topic is differentiation. We have given this diagram. You can see clear. Okay, and first target is what given here as 0, 12, and Q is given XY, and T is given 16, 0. It means this gap is 16, and this gap is 12, and this QX and in XY. You know the point. What is the point here? So what is the point? For example, here 2, and here let's say 3. So this point is called 2 comma 3. So it means this is 2 and this is a 3 gap, clear. Similarly, what this XY represents, that the O to P is X and P to Q is Y. So this gap is Y. So this point is very, very clear up till here. Okay. Now, what is the plan of action? How we can, first part, what is saying, that show the area of the rectangle OPQR rectangle. Which rectangle we talk about? This rectangle. So this area of this rectangle is, we have to prove is A is equals to this one. A question comes in mind, how to get area. Area formula is area is equal to X times 2Y. But problem in my answer, Y is required. I have to get rid of the Y. Okay. So how to get rid of Y? There are two ways are there. One using similarities, and second technique is using equation of a straight line and try to make a Y subject, Y equal to mx plus c. And this value I will plug in here. So there are two techniques. I will show you both in a short time. So let's start. First technique, I'm going to show you similar triangles. So for example, a big triangle I can show you here. And what is this gap? 12. What is this gap? 16. Now use a small triangle. So this gap is how much? So this is total 16. This is 16. There as X. Okay, so this becomes 16 minus X. Whereas this is Y for sure. So I can use it now directly opposite, because these triangles are similar triangles. Okay, so I can, because this angle is common at both. So that is why two angles are similar. So opposite by opposite. So Y by 12. Adjacent by adjacent, 16 minus X over 16. 12 goes right hand side. So it becomes, and this cancel for 3s and 4s are. So 3 over 4 times 2, 16 minus X. So I have done this I will plug in here, and that's it. Second technique is what? Equation of straight line. And I'm using equation of straight line. So what is the gradient of ST line? ST line. So y2, I'm applying here first. So y2, 12 over minus 0. So 12 minus 0 over 0 minus 16. So this becomes 3 over negative 3 over 4. Okay. And it is very clear the y-intercept is 12. How I know 12? So anyway, or I can write directly y equal to mx plus c. This c come from here. But if you don't write this one, I have another way even. What the other way? This is the same. So y minus y1 equal to m times 2x minus x1. I can use either this or this, no problem at all. But I am using the top one, y minus 12 and m negative 3 over 4, and x minus x1 is here 0. Because y1 I'm using 12, okay, here 0. So when I take on the other end, negative 3 over 4 times 2x and plus 12. So this equation, this same. So how possible, sir? They are not same. It is same. How come? How come? For example, if I multiply 3 by 4 is a negative x, look, it matches. Done. When I multiply with the 16, so 4 3s are 3. Wait a minute. 3 4s are 12 and 4 3s are. Sorry. First of all, 4 4s are 16 and 4 3s are 12 matches. So it means both ways are okay. Either use similarities or either use equation of the line. I think so. I'm erasing the right hand side and similar triangles. Both technique is applicable. Okay, come back for the next plan. It is a very clear, this is a y and this x, and how to find area. Area of the rectangle is x times 2y, and y value I plug in here. So negative 3 over 4 times to x plus 12. Ultimately, if I multiply inside, minus 3 over 4 times to x squared plus 12x, or reshape it, because what is my demand is 12x before and negative 3 over 4 x to power later proved. So I achieved my first plan. Now, what is the next plan? Is asking that 3 marks gained. Is asking find a stationary value of x. X can vary. So differentiate area with respect to x is my first task. Find stationary value of a. It means I will differentiate this equation. I will put derivative 0. I will get x. That x put back in equation and get the stationary value. And then we go for nature as well. So let's start. So I'm going to differentiate here. So dA over dx. So 12x derivative remains 12. All of you familiar. And this 2 comes down and 3, 4 cancel. So 3 by 2 power 1 less. And I will put derivative equals to 0. 12 minus 3 over 2x is equals to 0. So 3 over 2 times x is equal to 12. And it becomes 8. So x becomes 8. But it is not my answer. So this plug in back here. So when I plug in back here, it will give us our answer. So let's see how we can get it. So area is equals to 12 times to 8 minus 3 over 4 into 8 square. And it will give me stationary value. So 3 divided by 4 into 64 is come 48. So stationary value of the area, A. So stationary, let me write exact wording. So stationary value of A is equals to 48. And units is not mentioned here. Let me check. Yeah, unit not mentioned here. You can write units square, sorry, because area. Okay, this is done. Now last part, nature. So we have to find nature. So from here, first derivative done already. I will find second derivative. So d2a over dx2. So 12 becomes 0 and minus 3 over 2 because you know x derivative is 1. Okay, it's because I don't have x to replace this 8, but it means I don't have. So what its on sign? Negative. It is negative. And negative means called that area is maximum. Sorry, minimum. Yeah, maximum. Area is maximum because negative. Maximum at x is equals to 8. And that's it. And we have done it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.